Hello everybody, how we doing, how we doing? My name is KindFolx, and today we're going to be checking out a game called KindFolx a little bit early. Big thanks to the dev for sending this one my way. I believe it comes out on July 1st, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a roguelike deck builder mixed with an active time battle RPG style combat system. It seems really interesting, and the art style is very cute, and I'm excited to be checking it out. Before we get into the video though, I'm going to do a sales pitch. I hope that you don't mind. If you like the channel and the content that I put out, the best way to support the channel is by liking and or commenting on videos. It really does help a lot for a channel this size. Every single like and comment really does help. And if you want to support the channel, that's the best way to do it. But with that out of the way, without further ado, why don't we head on in and check out KindFolx. Okay, looks like we will ultimately have 3 characters to choose from. This one's clearly a cat, and that's who I would like to play as. But we'll check out the adventurer. Got a bounty. Hello. As I said, the art is very cute. The adventurer, an orphan raised by humans that seeks to liberate humankind from Darlock. The adventurer gains damage resistance and increased damage the longer combat lasts, and uses his stature to tank blows. Okay. By the way, the story from the game seems to be that humans and monsterfolk are living together in the same city after a war, but a monsterfolk has risen to the top, controls the city now, and is like making it horrible for humans. A assistant. I like your backpack. That's clearly a dog. Back from the dead, I see. Wait, what? I didn't die. What? You could thank Vanya for that. Wait, this is my first time playing though. Did you die before I started playing? Looks like you died again on your way to Darlock's Keep, but your spirit is so strong that Vanya has been able to keep bringing you back. Well, let's get started again, shall we? But I haven't played yet. Are you Vanya? Who are you? You have hair on your horns? Hello. Izzy, me and my wares will be available for you out in the field, adventurer, for a price, of course. Rude. I'm trying to save the frickin' city, dude. You could give me a discount at least, right? Good luck, adventurer. Hello. Be sure to help you where I can on the field. Oh, those aren't horns. That's your hair. I see. No turning back once we get out the door. Give Darlock what's coming to him. Can't wait to see the look on their face when I put them over my knee. What? What are you talking about? Let's go. We seem to be, like, magical in some way. That's Darlock in the background. The city center.
The city center.
Oh, it's talking. Sorry.
Once a bustling melting pot of dreamers and civility, now, under Darlock's rule, has become a place unwelcome to those living in poverty. And for humans, punishable by death.
Yikes.
The bootlicking monsterfolk nobles run this part of town now, and they'll do whatever they can to protect this new way of life. An offensive by the resistance has rendered this once promising beacon of hope into a wasteland governed by martial law.
Okay, that's pretty rough. Oop. Okay, there we go. Brandish is an orphan who uses human foster parents. I didn't get to see what that said. Welcome. I'm the Adventurer Assistant. The Adventurer's Guild allows you 2 complimentary cards of your choice in order to aid all who fight on behalf of kindfolk. Okay. You get to choose 2 of these, huh? Ability? Gain 1 soul each time a debuff is applied to you. I don't know what soul is. Is soul my mana? Maybe. Deal 35 damage. Reduce the target's action meter by 3 seconds. Reduce. So probably means slow them down from acting again. Russian roulette. What's the worst that can happen? I mean. I thought I got to pick 2. I was going to pick Russian roulette. I'll pick 1 more. Okay. Oh my god. Why would you do this? This is the first card played in combat. Deal 150 damage and inflict off guard. Holy crap. Finger flick. You're so mean to this poor rabbit. Deal flick amount damage to target. Permanently increases damage by 3 each time it's used. That sounds insane to start with. 25% chance to deal 225 damage and inflict 1 stacks of off guard. We're seeing like very large differences in damage numbers. This is 3, but this is possibly 225. Holy crap. Looks like you're all set. Good luck out
I
there.
can't wait to try this out.
Hell yeah, dude. Reduce an enemy's action meter to 0 at combat start. Product and a pun. Okay. I went right. I just realized there's options here. So this is like partially a dungeon crawler too. I can't go back. No, I can go back.
This
Whoops.
won't take long.
This looks like your first combat. Would you like to review the tutorial? Yes, please. The big picture. In KindFolx, enemies attack in real time. This is a typo. Enemies ENEMIES attack in real time. Okay. That's okay. Drawing a new hand of cards activates the enemy's action gain. That's the correct enemies. This increases the enemy's action meter by a set amount per card. Okay. So every time I draw a new card, they get closer to going. Got it. Playing all cards in your hand will negate this bonus. Play cards that have value and synergy and clear your hand as often as possible. Okay. When you're out of moves, you'll draw a new hand, but you can also do so manually. Click to cast your cards from your hand. Currently have bonus soul stored. Okay, so soul is in fact our mana. Starting a new hand with soul left over will carry over 1 soul to the new hand. Only 1. Okay, good to know. Right-click an enemy to learn more about them. Left-click them to close. This will pause enemy action time. Right-click to learn more. Left-click to close. Okay. Deal some gold with light damage that prepares to flee. Okay, rude. Use soul to cast cards. Hover over the hourglass for information on how fast an enemy's action gain. What? On how fast an enemy's action gain is when drawing. That's very weird grammatically, but I think it's saying you can see how fast they gain stuff when you do an action. If I'm not mistaken. New hands give this enemy 0.4 action seconds per card. Click on enemies to change your target. Okay. Enemies will telegraph their actions beneath their action bar. Are you guys really doing that much damage to me? Because that's a lot. Hover over status icon to learn more about it. Resistant deals extra damage every 10 seconds. Delay minus 0.5 when attacked. Okay. When the action bar's blue meter is filled, the enemy will take their action. Yeah. Good luck. Give Darlock and his cronies hell. Thank you, I will. Hello, who are you? Doesn't matter, I'm going to murder you now, I guess. Okay, so it's not entirely real time. It's just kind of a little bit real time. Okay, you don't have any action meter yet. 75 damage. Gain 8 brace. Provides additional damage protection. You already have brace. Gain 10 instead. Okay. I have 3 stuff to mess around with. I'm going to turn down the... Uh-oh. Okay, I can't get into the options, it seems. I was going to turn down the sound effects here, because this is very loud compared to the music. Okay. You are doing what? You're going to hit me for 19. And brace... Okay. Oh! Okay, I played... Oh! Now it's real time! Oh my god! Stop, please.
No more moves.
Ow, okay, you're doing a lot of damage. Oh my god, I'm stressed out. Okay. Brace. Give me brace. I should have done that first.
I'm out of moves.
Okay, those
Restock the deck.
those level up. Yeah, okay. You're doing progressively more and more damage, my friend. Oh my god. Okay, beat
No
you.
more moves. Time to restock the deck.
We want to flick because it's permanent damage. Eventually it'll get good. You are doing so much damage. Oh my god.
I'm out of moves.
Oh god. Cost 100 gold to cast. Inflict 3 stacks of slow on all enemies. Okay. Deal 90 damage to the target. This attack is guaranteed to hit its target. I didn't know there was a chance to miss. Your quills gains are doubled? I don't... Do I have quills? I'm guessing that the finger up is like a power that lasts for a combat. Okay. I took so much damage. It's crazy how much damage I took. Turns out I might be very bad at this. Okay, there's nothing down here. Hello. This is where we started. You just threw your sword. Okay, thank you. I went to the right earlier, but there was nothing there, but there is possibly more there now. Okay.
Move or get moved.
Oh, God. I am not excited about this. I'm scared. You guys have a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. You have a lot less health, though. I don't... Do I gain quills? I don't really know. Is there a way I can look at my character? Yeah, because I'm not 100% sure what quills is. I'm going to try and kill you, though, since you're doing damage.
No more move.
Okay, now I removed that. I'm going to heal. -2 soul discarded. I hate you. I'm going to play it, I guess.
Time to restock the deck.
Okay. -3 for you.
No more move.
Crap, I lost my soul. Uh-oh. Okay, we want the training spear because it levels up.
I'm out of move.
Finger flick, we love it.
Time to restock the deck.
Frickin' jerk. Okay. You are very annoying, sir.
Time to restock the deck.
Finger flick. Finger flick. Get out of here. Play that. Stab you in your face. Okay. Stab you in your
I'm
face
out of
again.
move.
You're
I
dead.
should have asked for directions.
That's such a small amount of health. Maybe the finger flick means... Or the finger flick. The finger up in the air means, like, it's removed after you play it. I wish I knew, but I have a feeling that's what it means. Gain a stack of might. Okay, if the target is casting a debuff, gain 2 stacks of might instead. Remove slow. Gain a stack of might. Increases your base damage, but by how much? By like 1? Because that doesn't matter to me at all. I'm gonna like grab it just so I can test it. But I do think the more information the player has, the better. Looks like you are in fact inflicting slow on me, so that will be helpful.
This ought to help.
Okay, I'm gonna get brace.
No more moves.
I'm going to level up my spear. I'm gonna stab you in your face. I'm gonna level up my garbage there.
Time to restock the deck.
Ow. Boom. Boom. Okay, murder.
I'm just getting warmed up.
You are annoying. You're gonna steal my gold. I remember you. Get out of here.
No more moves. Time to restock the deck.
Okay. Okay, now you're not doing the thing.
I should have asked for directions.
Deal 225 damage to all enemies. Cost 6. I can't do that. Add a health potion and emergency ramparts to the deck for the battle. I can't afford any of these things. Deal 100 damage to all enemies with a 25% chance to inflict 50 to yourself. I don't want any of that garbage.
Well, well, well. Open sesame.
Okay, wonderful.
Lady luck. Eureka.
Okay. How do I get...
You're in my
right
way.
here. Okay. What do we got going on? You guys are all doing 11 damage. 10% chance to dodge attacks. You're light striking. I would like health. I'm a big fan of not dying. Ooh. You're very bad training spear, I'm noticing. Okay, I'm gonna brace.
I'm out of moves.
I'm out of moves!
Bursting. No more moves.
Okay.
Ah,
Ow.
who's
Okay.
next? I'm out of moves.
Okay, I don't particularly care who we're hitting here. It's all fine. Die? I should have leveled up finger flick. Like this. Cheater. Gain 2 soul and draw 2 cards if the first card played in combat. Okay, I like you in theory, but you're just so terrible. You don't do anything. If it's not the first card played, that's awful. 50% chance to add 1 stack of impervious if played when the target is about to deal damage. Cool. Gain 1 stack of quills for every 5 brace you currently have. Gain 1 stack of might, reduce brace by half. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. I did increase my brace, or my quills gain. Hello. You better give me a discount. Taking on an army? Allow me to help with that. Inflict off guard with a 50% chance to remove the enemy's brace. Deal 150 to 240 damage with a 30% chance to bleed or execute the target. Holy crap. Very expensive. Deal 60 damage to 2 random targets if fighting 3 or more enemies hit 4 targets. Damage is not great at this point, though. Quills gains are doubled again. That's 100 gold to cast. I don't want it. Gain 5 brace, deal damage equal to brace times 2, a 50% chance to inflict off guard. Okay, I'm gonna buy these 2. Going for like a defensive deck, I guess.
Move or get moved.
Okay. I'm gonna attack you first, because you steal my money, and that's pretty rude. This is getting kinda okay, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna level you up. Gonna gain some brace. We do like brace.
I'm out of moves. Bursting with
Okay, I'm
power.
gonna do that. Gonna gain more brace. Gonna do this.
No more moves.
Okay. Full gain doubled. Heal a little bit. Stab you in your face. I seem to not be attacking
I'm out of moves.
the right target, maybe? You die. Gain some
No more
brace.
moves.
Can you
This oughta
can you
help.
just die? Thank you.
I'm out of moves.
Jeez Louise. You guys are doing a lot of damage. Holy crap, man.
No more moves.
Okay, my brace deck is not working so hot.
I'm out of moves.
Seems
Time
more
restock
effective to
the
just
deck.
stab you for freaking 99 damage.
No more moves. I'm
I lost half my
bursting with
brace.
power.
Ow.
This,
More
I'm
brace.
Out of moves.
That was bad timing.
No more moves.
Flick you in the face. Get some brace.
How big is this place anyway?
Yeah, I can't afford this unless I end a turn without without using all my soul. It is cool though, but I'd rather just have a key. Okay, off to the left.
Oh,
Oh no. Don't tell me danger. That's horrible. Okay. I'm scared. I don't like it. How do I... Okay, that's how you end turns. I remembered. Okay.
I'm out of moves.
I did something. Gain brace. Stab you in the face. Gain more
No
brace.
moves. Time to restock the deck.
Yeah, that's fine. More quills. More quills. I'm gonna end early. Okay. Reduce your garbage.
I'm out of moves. I'm bursting with
Okay, I got
power.
quills. I got quills like crazy. Uh-oh. You're turning... You did something. Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm out of
Go
moves.
less
Time to
fast.
Restock the deck.
Brace. We love it. Ow. Oh my god, you're doing a lot of damage.
No more moves. This ought to help.
Can you stop? Oh my god, can you please stop?
I'm out of moves. Time to
Oh, I'm gonna die. Please, save me.
restock the deck. No more moves.
You have impervious, it seems. Ow, ow.
I'm out of moves. Time to restock
Okay.
the deck.
Please. Finger flick, save me. You've ruined me. Oh my god, it's fine. Holy crap, that was scary. 5% chance to execute normal enemies. Off with your head, maybe. Start combat with 1 stack of impervious. Dental bills are gonna be insane. Nice. This is probably better since I take damage so frequently. I'm gonna go with a 5% chance to murder everyone though. Oh crap, I accidentally... Okay, I would have liked the option to
The
not
crystal caverns.
move on.
Oh, they're pretty all right. If you can look past getting shivved for the coin in your pocket. Originally intended to be a tourist attraction to bring wealth to the city, excavators found out the hard way that some things are better left alone. Starbats and mama blurbles don't take too kindly to having their territory annexed. Now, the only people that are crazy enough to survive these depths are thrill seekers, drifters, outcasts, and they don't take too kindly to outsiders. That means you.
Okay. Rude. I would have definitely liked the ability to explore more. I didn't realize that was the boss and that I was going to leave after murdering it. An orphan whose human foster parents were killed during something. I missed it again. It's chilly down here. These socks are pretty cozy, though. Anyways, some supplies have arrived here from home base. Just pick the one you want. God, I desperately need health. That was my own special concoction. What do you think? Did the game get very loud? I can't hit the options here. Give me 1 sec. We're gonna go back to title because I think that the music got messed up somehow. Go back in. Killed during the Great Monster Human War. This is definitely much louder than it was before, and I can't hit the options from here. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit harder than normal. I'm gonna turn this down to my headset and then just note to myself that I have to reduce this volume by a lot. Okay. You activated my trap card? Oh no. Yo, sup, bro? You see a silhouette of a beefy looking figure in the distance call out to you. Yes? Sup, brah? Got some free samps today. You're the last one on my route. So what looks good to you? I don't know what you're talking about. These all sound horrible, though. I'll take the bubbly one. Whoa. Incredibly fizzy. You could swear you feel the fizz bubbling through all your muscles, making them more and more energized. Plus 3% dodge? And they say nothing in life is free? Hell yeah, dude. I did it? Congrats to me. Okay. You guys, hello? Weaken itself. Slow itself. Is anyone... No one's debuffing me. How much damage for each stack? S Swift. Might. Okay, you seem the most annoying. You're all buffing yourselves up, though, which is horrible. Okay, I'm gonna do brace, more brace, and damage. Stab you in the face. Tough skin. Okay. I'm hearing that the voice is so much lower than the music. We're probably not gonna hear the voice for a while. Sadly. Okay. I'm out of moves. You're dead? I'm gonna be slow now, which is a bummer. Okay. Wait, are you not increasing in real time? I'm a little bit confused how the game works now. I thought I had it figured out, but it looks like you guys are not going in real time. Wait, are you not increasing at all? No, you are. What are you doing, sir? You're just not doing anything? Okay, finger flick for life. Mug. Deal 130 damage to target with an 80% chance to steal bonus gold. If you fail, you deal 200 instead. Seems pretty good. The chance to get a bonus card and have it cost 0 and draw. Less than half your health remaining. You can regain and 1 stack of off guard. Huh. I don't want that. I do want gold, though. Okay. Okay, so maybe I could play slower than I thought that I could. You are inflicting stuff, which means I can do this. Are you actually in real time? No. Okay. Wait, no, you are in real time. What is happening? I don't understand the game anymore. Maybe it was that a bug earlier? Because you definitely seem to be real timing me. Let me look at this. No, you guys are actively real timing, even though I'm not playing anything. So temporarily, for some reason, it was only increasing whenever we played cards. But it definitely seems like that's not supposed to be the way that the game works. Am I gonna die? It feels like there's a possibility of that. Okay, finger flick. You dodged. Deal 100 damage and 20 damage to you. I can't do that. I'm gonna die. Use the action meter of all enemies by 5 seconds. Add a ravage to deck this combat. This should absolutely tell me what a ravage is. Just by hovering over it, it should bring up what ravage is, because I don't know. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know. Either way, I'm not taking it because it's too expensive. But we are absolutely on our way out. I've got 92 health. Okay, I am scared. I think we're gonna die, man. I don't know who to kill first. Okay. I hope we die after I figure out how to, or what the level ups look like. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so hard. No more moves. But yeah, we're cooked, man. Okay. Brace. All the brace. Please give me brace. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so unbelievably dead. Oh my god. Don't do this to me. Brace. Finger flick for maximum permanent scaling. I can't believe I lived. Both gains are doubled again. I need healing. I desperately need healing. Please, heal me. Okay. Currency that can be used to buy or play cards. Yeah. Can I please heal? Can you heal me? Once we cut our way through the outcast crystal caverns, we can reach Starlock's Gold City. I'm gonna die. So dead. Okay, brace on all allies and you're healing. Ugh. I'm so dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay. Brace. Brace. Stab. Heal. For the love of God, heal. Murder. Do a murder. Die. Gain 15 brace. That must have been my upgraded card. More brace. This must be my upgraded spear. Okay. Finger flick. Die. Get out of here. I wish I could read that card. Bow gains doubled. Sure. We'll take that. Alright, I've stabilized, I think. More brace. Do love brace. Should have mug. Deal 50 damage if casted while the enemy's attack meter is 75% full or more. Reset the meter. That's very good. But I'll take the key. The key that I have yet to be able to use. Oh no. Stumble upon a small sack on the ground. There's something inside and has a prestigious family emblem on it, but it could be a trap. I mean, can I roll an investigation check to determine if it's trapped? Be something useful. Take a look in the bag, and it turns out it belongs to the Adventurers Guild. However, there's only one item inside. Either they had to leave it, or you're getting someone's scraps. Nope, no one needed this. And a stack of might. I mean, that's just good. I need healing. Desperately. I'm so dead. I'm so unbelievably dead. Okay. Brace. Boom. Quills. More quills. Finger flick. Heal. Stab. Do a murder. Oh, brace. Oh my god. Give me brace. Oh my god, I need brace so bad. Murder. Do a murder. I'm gonna die. Oh! No! We died. Sad times. Game over. Rip. Did I do a good job?
I just keep getting better.
Deal damage, and create another revolving strike in hand. Reduce the cost of this by 1 for each other card played. Damage. Is that perhaps increased by having like other types of strikes? Maybe that's why it says damage. Okay, give me up to level 4 so I can try somebody else. Add 30 brace, decreases barriers costs by 1 each time it's discarded, resets when played. KindFolx. Okay, put me back in. Unfortunately, we didn't get the other class.
An adventure?
But we'll try out Rhaenys again. Who we know the name of from the screen here. The loading screens. Even magic has its limits, so do try to stay alive. What is this? Ah, you gave me a free card. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, we've seen all that before. Put me in, coach. I am ready. Additional damage and damage reduction. Okay, we know who you are. In 1 stack of slow, randomly change all the cost of all cards in hand to 0 to 3 soul. I hate that. I do like the card art though. Deal 40 damage if this destroys the target. Gain 25 brace. I have to be honest, I don't want any of these. It looks like I have to pick one though, so I'll take pillage. Now pick one more. I did like Flick. Flick got pretty strong by the end there.
I've got a use for you.
Who are you? Okay, well, gives the enemies the best hugs. I wish I had you on my last run when I was going quills. Wish I had found a freaking padlock in my last run when I had keys. Okay. Hello. How you doing? Providing aid to members of the resistance that pass through this checkpoint. Allow me to give you my blessing. I am so upset that I found you this early.
What do we have here? Eureka!
I'm so mad. Okay, I can save that for later. Now I'm getting all the healing. Didn't get any last time. Yo, sup, bro? Hello. I saw you again. Or before, I mean. Let's try the slimy one. I hate it. I'm so mad that I've healed 3 times when I've been at full health. Frick is thick, almost like a meal. It is incredibly good, but it isn't terribly bad. You feel nourished and well fed, ready to face the next chamber. I do kind of wish that when you've seen an event before and you've picked a specific option, I wish that it would tell you like what that option was so I didn't have to remember. That would be helpful quality of life. What you got for me? In 3 stacks of slow, the original duration, if the stacks are gone, gain 5 dodge. 90 damage to this target. Guaranteed to hit. Don't care. Embrace. Deal damage equal to brace. All enemies 5 times and inflict off guard. It's like insanely good. 3 stacks of might destroy permanently. Damage equal to brace to all enemies 5 times and inflict off guard. This seems insane. It's so expensive. Soul-wise, also apparently expensive money-wise, because I forgot that I have yet to fight anything, so I don't have money. Is this the boss on the map with the skull? Maybe that's how you tell that you're not supposed to go on yet? Okay. You guys are annoying, but I don't think you did much damage last time. Why is the screen flashing, by the way? Okay. I don't need the health potion yet. I'm going to stab you in the face. I'm going to get some brace. I'm going to redraw.
Focus.
Now I have 4. I'm going to flick. I'm going to pillage. I'm going to stab you in the face. I'm going to do that. I'm going to redraw. Okay, you are not giving me the frickin' card that I'm looking for, you jerks. I didn't buy the card. That's a great point. I'm an idiot. I'm a dumb man. Okay, die. Wonderful. Click. Pillage. Murder. Grab that.
Time to restock the deck.
Okay, I have got plenty of brace, so I'm gonna just do murder.
No more moves.
That's fine. Flick you in your face. Stab you. Murder you.
I should have asked for directions.
80 to 150 damage to all enemies and inflicts you with 2 stacks a week. I don't want that. Barrier is too expensive. I know it gets cheaper when you discard it, but then it goes back up, so I don't want it. Give me the health potion.
I I don't suppose you want to
I
talk this out?
accidentally went to the boss immediately. I'm a dumb man. I even said that this is probably the boss. I'm an idiot. Oh no. Okay, so we are in a bad spot where I've not gotten any stronger at all. Redraw.
Time to restock the deck.
Okay. I think that pillage card might be freaking terrible, by the way. I guess it's maybe good if you have maybe good if you have a lot of might. Okay. You're eating cake? I just noticed that. Been so focused on what's happening over here because everything's moving so fast that I haven't seen the animations. Definitely poisoning me, and I hate that. I'm out of moves.
No more moves.
Okay. Stacking Brace seems like very effective. I am dying to poison horribly, though, I'm noticing.
How big is this place anyway?
Increase damage by 30%, -1 max soul. I hate that. Add 3 random cards to your deck. I hate this, too. Now you see it. Now you see it more. Doesn't matter if it's slow, if you only need 1 hit. These are both horrible. I'm going to take this, I guess, and be upset about it. Yeah, so the music in this zone is much louder than in the first zone, which is weird. What is this? 253 damage and bleed? Holy crap, that's nuts. I think you scale. What is reload? Add a ballista to your deck. Decreases each time. Sure. Ah. That's what the ballista is. It's very strong. I missed. I hate you so much. I'm so upset with you right now. Okay. I got impervious, I think. You got very expensive, huh? I should have done that. I'm a dumb man. You dodge. I hate the guys that dodge. I'm starting to see the value of the one card that always hits. Okay. Gain a stack of... I like that, the meme from Rocky. Wait, no. Predator? I don't remember which movie it's from. Gain a stack of weak. Your remaining health percentage is higher than the target's. Inflict 3 stacks a week. I'd rather not. Okay. Who are you? Taunting me. Okay, how does this work? Add a ballista to your deck. Decrease reloads cost by 1 each time it's discarded. Resets when played. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of you immediately. I'm gonna hit you with that. Stab you. I need brace. I desperately need brace. I need healing. Give me more brace. I should have used the other ability because it started flashing. I don't want to be attacking you. Thank you. I want to be attacking the healing man. It will not let me. You have taunt? Yeah, you have taunt. Okay, I get it. Okay, now you're letting me attack the man I want to attack. Great, wonderful. Love it. Flick you in the face. You're healing so much, and I hate you for it. I've got poison on me, which is horrible. Get out of here, dude. Okay. Flick you in the face. You have a lot of brace. Okay. I messed up. Give me the brace. You're doing a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage. Didn't mean to do that. Just murder. Just do the murder. Just do the murder. I just don't understand how I could possibly do that since you can only carry 1 over each turn. Deal 50 damage to target after being attacked. This hand otherwise deals 0. I mean, I don't really want any of these. Oh, no. I'm gonna die. I'm out of moves. It feels like the enemies scale real freaking fast. I could be doing something wrong, though. Something here is weird. I think you are somehow preventing the game from working properly. Because, yeah, we're not in real-time mode anymore, obviously. I'm out of moves. Deal 30 damage to create another revolving strike. We saw this. $30 damage and create another revolving strike in hand. Reduce the cost of this by 1 for each other card played. So it's kind of like you play another card, then a revolving strike, then another card, then a revolving strike over and over and over. Because it's going to be free most of the time, but it's only 30 damage. It's not really worth playing, right? Because every time you play a card, it increases the enemy's timer. A group of bandits block your path, and looking behind you, you realize you've been circled. The leader steps closer. Steadily brace your weapon, assessing the situation. My mates here don't really take kindly to outsiders encroaching on their territory, chap, but I might be able to calm them down for a fee. What do you say? Then it makes you an offer. Screw off. Oh man, some people just don't understand that life is about choices, and you just made a bad one. Get 'em, boys. The leader disappears with you stuck in the ambush. Okay, I'll do a murder. Okay, now you're not causing the weird bug that you were causing before. Okay, you're dead now. More brace. We love brace. You guys seem to have thorns, if I'm not mistaken. Brace. Ah. Yeah, you definitely had thorns. I'm going to die. No way it's going to happen, but that is cool. I'm starting to think I might be terrible at this game with all these cards that require extremely precise timing that I'm never going to get. I don't know if I have the reaction time required. I do like that the cards exist, though. It's very fun. Okay. More brace. We love the brace. Level up our stuff. I miscalculated. I'm a dumb man. You. No more moves. Do a stab. Brace. Okay. Do a murder. Ow. Okay, can you stop hitting me, please? No more moves. You're healing. I hate that. I've miscalculated on the pillage again. Do the brace. Shot. More brace. Stab you in your face. Get out of here. Increase the gold reward by 150 if the target is a boss-type monster. Deal 100 damage and 20 damage to you. Deals 170 true damage and inflicts off guard if above 50% health. I just can't see myself ever accepting damage to myself since I have no health already. Okay. Upgrade ya. We want to get we want to get into as many fights as possible because we have these cards that we desperately want to upgrade. Stab you in the face. I cannot believe you. I'm out of moves. I'm gonna die. I'm probably gonna die. I feel it in my bones deeply. Embrace equal to the total number of cards in your discard pile? Sure. I have 3 keys. I can't use any of them. Thank God. Remember when we got 3 heals in a row at the beginning of the this run? And I didn't need any of them? And now I desperately need healing and I'm not getting it. Uh-oh. Okay. Start off with a heal. Finger flick. Tough skin. Get it out. I'm out of moves. Sure. I hate you. I need brace. Oh my god. Quick block. You didn't activate. You weren't attacking, that's why. I'm out of moves. Okay, brace me. Discard pile. 2 is not very good. Okay, I did a murder. Give me brace. I desperately need it. Realizing that my deck is not nearly big enough for to make sense for me to have that card. You're really ramping up, my guy. Seems like every time I attack you, you're dealing more damage to me. I'm going to die. Village. Thank God. It didn't give me the brace, though. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Not looking good, you don't say. You don't say, friend. I'm out of moves. I am mad. It had 12 when I clicked it. I'm gonna die. Alright, put me down. I think I suck at this game, guys. Game over. Rip. But surely we've unlocked the other character now.
This feels great.
Negates 2 hex cards that would be added to your deck. That's cool. Don't know that I've seen any hex cards. Not positive.
All this grinding is
Double
paying
your
off.
rapid growth cap is great. That's our passive, I assume.
KindFolx.
Alright, put me in as the noble. Okay. Wait, what? Level 1? I definitely hit level 5, did I not?
KindFolx.
Ah, rip. Something wonky's going on, I think.
KindFolx.
Okay. Well, what's the
Long
story?
ago, in a land unlike the one you know now, a war raged between humankind and monster folks. After 5 years, the battle would end, and humankind would rise victorious. Ozma, a hero of the war, or as he would come to be known, the Great Unifier, embraced peace between the races
Good on you,
and
Ozma.
proposed the erection of a city that would be a haven for humans and monsters to live in harmony. The city would be called KindFolx.
Name of the game.
5 years after its erection, Ozma would pass away from a heart condition.
Rip.
And as agreed, when the city was founded, a monster folk would take Ozma's place at the head of the city as a sign of trust and faith by the humans. Darlock, a monster folk general of the war, would be chosen to inherit control of KindFolx through a combination of strength, manipulation, and intimidation. Under Darlock's rule, violent crimes against humans rose drastically. They were no longer allowed to own businesses or land in KindFolx, and those indebted to monster folks were forced into slavery,
Holy crap.
with no hope of freedom.
That's just much darker than I thought.
And monster folks that spoke out against it were killed.
Yikes, dude. No wonder we gotta stop this guy.
Now you, Rhinus, an orphan monster folk raised by humans who were killed by your kind, have decided to join with the resistance and end Darlock's tyranny once and for all. Good luck.
Thank you. All right. I think that's where we're going to call it for today's video. But I think the game is very neat. There's obviously some massive bugs currently. Something I didn't touch on is that the tutorial's bugged out, and I can't do anything with it. Unfortunately, which is why I didn't show you the tutorial. But yeah, so music balance is kind of wonky in some areas, as we saw. There's some typos here and there, which is not a huge deal. What is kind of a huge deal is that I can't seem to level up to unlock the other characters, which is strange.
KindFolx.
But yeah, I really like the concept here. I guess I kind of wish that the way that the system worked was that it wasn't fully in real time after playing the first card. I kind of wish that it was that every time you play a card, it increases the because I think it does partially work this way already, but every time you play a card, it increases the meter of the enemies by a certain amount. I think that would make it easier to use cards more effectively, because there's a lot of cards that are like, you know, like for example, Perfect Block, where it's like you have to hit it as soon as it happens, and that would be much easier to do if it wasn't fully in real time. Because a lot of the times, and maybe this is just a me thing, I found myself kind of playing whatever cards were in my hand because I was panicking, which made it so that I couldn't really take cards, or I shouldn't really take cards, I should say, that require me to be precise in my timing. Some of the cards had damage numbers, or just numbers in general, that didn't make much sense to me. Like, for example, the Mug card was doing like 200 damage, but then at the same time you had cards that were doing like 45, and it's like, dude, get this trash out of my deck. I don't want this ever. Why would I? So, I don't know. I guess maybe the Mug was probably rarer, right? But it kind of makes you not want to add cards to your deck if they're rapidly going to become trash. Like maybe, I think even at the beginning though, the 45 card was not very good, wasn't it? It's like, didn't the initial enemies have like 100 health usually? I guess 45 is half of that. But yeah, we got to enemies with like 900 health, and it's like, okay, well, I don't want to be doing 45, that's for sure. Or, great example of that, Revolving Strike, 30 damage. Like, I guess in a might build where you're stacking a bunch of might, that probably goes crazy, although I never did figure out how much might added. But 30 damage seems garbage when I could be doing 200, you know? That being said, it reminded me that status effects should tell you what they do. Like, okay, might increases your attack damage, sure, but how much, you know? I would very much like to see that information. So like more detailed tooltips would have been very helpful. The one card that added another card definitely should have shown the card that it was adding, because that's incredibly important to the decision-making process. And then finally, final thought, it seemed like there was a lot of cards that were very expensive, and I don't know how I could have played them. Like, for example, Barrier goes down every time you discard it, so that's fine that it's at 6, because eventually it'll get to where you can play it. But unless I totally misunderstood how the mana system works, you can only carry over 1 every round, right? So could you actually stack up to 6? I don't... Maybe I just didn't fully understand the mana system. Like, maybe it's that... It's very specifically said you could only carry over 1 every round, though. Yeah, I guess I don't understand, because it seems to me like the maximum mana you can get is 4, right? If you play 2 soul on 1 turn, so that you have 1 remaining, you'll carry 1 over the next turn and have 4. Unless it's trying to tell you... No, because it definitely said 1. So I don't know how you'd get up to 6 for the card, for example, that didn't reduce its cost, that does damage to everyone on the field. I don't really understand that fully. Maybe there's cards I haven't seen that give you more soul, like Cheater did, for example. But yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, so I did like what I saw here. I think it could definitely use some more polish, but I think it's a neat idea. And I like the art. I like the storyline that we're going for. And a lot of the cards were unique. Although some of them felt underpowered compared to others, I did like that they had unique ideas about them. I would definitely rework the Cheater card in specific, because it's useful 1 time ever in the entire fight, and only if you get it in your first hand, which makes it a dead draw every other time, which feels kind of bad. But I do like the sound of the card. Like maybe if it's the first card you cast in a turn, it would do its effect, which would be much better. But maybe that's too strong. What do I know? Anyways, I think the game is neat. I encourage you guys to check it out yourselves. I will put a link in the description below to the Steam store page. It looks like there's not a demo, unfortunately. But as I said, the game is coming out on July 1st if you'd like to check it out. I don't have any information about the price, unfortunately, but I encourage you to wishlist the game and keep an eye on it because it does help out devs a lot. And if you'd like to help me out a lot, I'd appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. It really does help out a channel of this size, and it would be very much appreciated. If you want to see more from me, my name is KindFolx. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. If that sounds like something you'd like to see more of, I'd be happy to have you subscribe. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.